What's up, guys? This is Derek from moreplatesmoredates.com. Today we're going to be talking about, have I ever used Synthol in my delts? So this comment, well, it doesn't come up a lot, but I see it every once in a while and more on my videos that kind of like get shared on YouTube to my people who don't follow me. I'll occasionally see comments like, Synthol, like it's so obvious. Synthol delts. Bruh, don't put so much Synthol. That's disgusting. Synthol. I can tell you right now, first of all, when it comes to Synthol, if somebody's using it, you probably won't even know that they're using it. It's not like it's super obvious. Pretty much every single pro in the IFBB is probably used site enhancement oil at one point or another, or some kind of site enhancement product. As far as me in particular, I have never even pinned my TRT into my delts. My delts are just genetically like this, but what you have to know is there's supposedly a greater density of androgen receptors in the delts. So if somebody is, a common thing people will say is the first way to tell if somebody's on gear or not is to look at their delts. And that's it's not always a dead giveaway. I feel like it can be an indicative trait of somebody who's on gear for sure, but like there's tons of examples of guys who are on gear who don't have good shoulders. And I think just the combination of all the anabolics I ran when I was like 3 or 4 years ago, when I was like really actually trying to take bodybuilding super, super seriously, and I had aspirations of competing, coupled with genetic response, I think that in itself is what created my delts in particular. I can't say for certain about other guys, but I mean, for me, it's definitely a combination of genetic response and gear for sure. Or just like, is that to say I wouldn't have had good delts without the gear? I have no idea, to be honest. But I did have, like, they definitely wouldn't have been like this. And as far as some people think that it's impossible to maintain this look on just TRT or like 125 milligrams a week, which is what I'm doing now. And that's not the case whatsoever. Like, one thing you have to know is it takes, a super physiological amount to build a physique, but to maintain it, you really don't need much. And like, I haven't run like trenbolone for years. Like, I can hold this with just what some people would consider as low TRT, which I don't think it's low. I think 125 a week is actually pretty high, at least for most people's blood work. Not for some people, perhaps not, but for me, I think this is like 125 is like borderline, pushing it as far as TRT. And, I can maintain this easily with just that. And, huge misconception among people who think that, good shoulders, I guess, just equates to you must be on like 400 to 600 tren or something like that. And then the delts just go away when you aren't on it or something, or it must mean you're using Synthol. And it's just like, I don't want to get, here's my thing. I don't want to get an infection in my upper body. And like, I've never had an infection in my life, and I've pinned however many times, but just the chance on the one-off occasion that if I did get one, I don't want it to be in an upper body part where you would then need to get, like an abscess or like a cyst cut out. You know what I mean? Like, that would be the worst possible scenario. So that's why I always pin my TRT into glutes or ventroglutes. Like, I would never, ever pin my shoulders, and I never have, and I never will. So anyone who, just to dispel the misconceptions from some of the people in the comments section, no, I've never pinned Synthol into my delts, nor have I even pinned anything into my delts ever. And if anything was going to get pinned in my upper body, it'd be my fatty head of my tricep, if I was going to put Synthol on anything. So, because that's my lagging body part on the upper part of my body, as well as chest, but I don't, care enough to put synthol on my chest, to be honest. Anyways, but just a quick video, and thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplates, moredates.com. Talk to you guys soon.